Good win for our team. You know, we had a tough one last Saturday at Wheaton, so we really wanted to bounce back before the break and leave on a good note. And it was a tough-fought game. You know, we were up 6 or 7 in the second half. They made a run. They have a phenomenal post player in McMahon, but I thought it was a great team win. Different people stepped up. Megan Novak, you know, she was asked to revert back to her old role last year as point guard and did a great job as our leading scorer, and could not be more pleased with her performance.
What prompted the change back to the point guard position?
When teams go zone, it's an added bonus to put Meg at the point because it's a third shooter on the floor. And we have been struggling shooting a little bit from the floor this year, so it was just a no-brainer. We've done that a couple times. You know, our thought process of moving Meg to the 2 a little bit was to try to free her up for some more shots, because last year, once she passed it, she didn't see the ball back a whole lot. So, but it's just great. It just shows her versatility. She can play any of the guard spots for us.
Megan, what's the difference between the 1 and the 2 for you?
Definitely a lot less handling with the ball, obviously, so you're not constantly pressured going up and down the floor, setting up the offense. So it's kind of less of a role, but I mean, you always have to be ready to let the ball fly.
Has it been a challenge for you to kind of bounce back and forth a little bit?
Yeah, at the beginning it was a struggle, I'm not going to lie, but kind of becoming more comfortable with time, and I'm always more comfortable at the 1. That's what I've always played, but I've always been a good shooter too as well. So.
Katie and Alexis kind of struggled a little bit from the field today. Did they do anything to kind of slow them down? What kind of adjustments did they make on them?
Oh, well, McMahon, I mean, Alexis went against a kid that looks like looking in the mirror, you know, 6'1" kid, and McMahon is extremely long. And we talked about to our post about having to have some counter moves, but she just kept going with a single move and kept having the same result of a block shot. And, you know, Katie's at her best when there's, you know, mismatches, and a lot of times they had kids that were a lot like Katie on the floor, so that kind of negated her. But I thought Nicole Bowditch came in and played really well the first half and the second half too.
What were you expecting to see in the last second there when Elmhurst came up the floor with 22 seconds left?
Clearly not what I saw. It was, number one, I thought the girl double dribbled, but wasn't allowed to say anything because just wanted to play through it. And no, we had a good game plan. We were going to play man, and we were going to switch everything and force them to make a decision. I knew that they weren't going to take a quick shot. If you go back and watch, we get a little confused on defense. We got lucky. Our defense was not 100%, but you know, we did enough to win the game. And in games like this, that's all that matters.
You talked about McMahon, but you were able to get her to foul out. Team was able to get her to foul out. Was that kind of the game plan to kind of go at her and hopefully she gets in some foul trouble?
Yes. I mean, that was a point of emphasis tonight, was pushing the ball in transition, which I thought we did a really good job of, and getting our post touches, something we did not do at Wheaton. And, you know, just try to put the pressure on her to defend our posts, and thought Cam did a nice job of stepping out a little and making her come off the block and guard her. And, you know, Cam is just a tough kid to guard. You know, she's going to get under your skin a little, and she's got a variety of moves, and, you know, she just did a phenomenal job.
How do you explain the net Cam asked for taking those charges? Took a big one late in the game today.
It's the one kid. Like, I've never coached a kid that really embraced that role, and that's what she loves to do. I knew it was going to happen. I saw it, and it was like, oh, thank God Cam is there, because I thought that kid was taking it to score. But, you know, she's a great team player. She gives up her body. I mean, she probably takes 4 charges of practice, and that's really unheard of for in practice. But, you know, she does the little things. That's not going to show up on the stats, but she's a big reason we win.
9 turnovers only. Surprised to see them not putting as much pressure on you?
Well, number one, I'm already having that stat sheet framed for my office with the 9. It has like stars on it. You know, after watching film, we didn't think we were going to get pressured. I was surprised they played a little zone. They hadn't shown much zone, but I don't think they have the personnel to really pressure the ball. So we were looking to see some soft pressure man, and you know, I thought we did a great job handling it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.